afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Tuesday, July 21st, 2020, 3 p.m. Eastern. We will have a TFCC Awakening call tomorrow night at 9 p.m. And remember, all Tradera family members, we have a Friday wrap-up call at 6 p.m. Eastern Friday. So, just thought I would bring those up, continually doing everything we can to raise funds for the CC. More and more people are in dire need of it. Visualizing or taking a look at what you are at the very center of your existence. And we talk about pure consciousness. And this energy, this pure consciousness that we all are of, we are of it, from it. It's literally everything. It's everything and everything. It's beyond existence. So if you were to look at the universe, or this galaxy or solar system, you would understand that pure consciousness is beyond all of that. And then maybe the question of curiosity comes up and says, what's before pure consciousness? There isn't anything. When you understand that all particles of existence, the universes, what they contain, the gateways, the wormholes, the conduits throughout existence, all pure consciousness. Pure consciousness holds everything together. It creates everything, in everything. It is a omnipotently brilliant, multidimensional energy that you'll ever find in the whole universe. Is if you were to take a gem or a diamond, and let's say it was, ridiculous, 1,000 carats, and old facets reflecting light, tens of thousands of sparkling facets, could not compare, even come close to the brilliance of each of our scintillating consciousness. Some of us choose to seek it out. We go within. Many others are still wandering, trying to find out what direction to take, in or out. And when you look inside and you see this pure consciousness, it is absolutely open to receiving every experience that life offers. It doesn't push away any negative experience or try to pull towards it, or it's only positive experiences. Each of us radiate pure consciousness. And our pure consciousness accepts all, embraces all, loves all, and welcomes all experiences. Now, it knows that each life experience, whether it's painful or pleasurable, is a vital ingredient needed to the soul's path towards enlightenment. And we go back to enlightenment again. Every soup needs a little spice, a little salt, a little sweetness to make it perfectly balanced. This has always been about merging. Merging with our non-judging energy, our pure consciousness. It's always been that. It's always been about that. And your pure consciousness has no resistance to life, no preference for how your life should or shouldn't unfold, and it is constantly shining its multifaceted sea of sparkling light on everything and everyone. It is always at the ready to embrace this moment fully, ready to experience whatever life has to offer. And it's quite enjoyable to sit back and just sparkle. Excuse me. Enjoy every experience that divinity is gifting you. Give yourself permission to just, excuse me, really shine in the now, in the moment. Sparkle your light on everything. The whole universe becomes the cosmic diamond you already are. If you were to look at this universe, and let's say pure consciousness created this universe that we're all in, and that you realized that you were the faceted jewel, and the universe was your playground, and the universe was for you to shape and form as you saw fit. Now we understand that the highest consciousness is the deepest eternal love and gratitude. We are not external beings. We were never external beings. We are internal beings. We are housed in this form to experience everything. Now, of course, as we become more acclimated to who and what we are, we begin to realize that we can, if we choose, or when we choose, we can shape and form our path. It doesn't necessarily mean that we will know everything before we walk that path. But it does mean our intent and our clarity of the creators that we are, we have a real good idea on that path and the experiences and adventures that we will have. Do you see this? You see the fabric of the universe, which is the space, and then you see all of the suns, which are stars, and you see all the planets, all of the pulsars, all of the combinations, and all of existing celestial bodies within the universe. Then you see the darkness of space. Cold, void, rust, no oxygen. But it is the space that is sacred, that holds the universe. In this meditation, this is what we're identifying. How would you be able to understand your ascension if you did not understand your origin? You couldn't. You would be lost, wandering constantly. You must understand your origin before you can understand your ascension. And I'm not talking about your origin in the body. I'm talking about your origin of the beginning, of when you were, and how you began. This is a creation of the highest form of frequency that there is. And that's where your origin began. And as we begin to understand, each of us in our own way, that it is the pure consciousness within you that is the answer to all things. So as you become more enlightened and as you ascend awareness of ascension, you begin to realize and understand that all along, you are the cosmic diamond, and your intention is that the whole universe becomes the cosmic diamond, as you already are. So the universe is our playground. It is our adventure, not just this planet, but everywhere. And once you can stretch your imagination and your awareness and your knowingness through the heart-mind, and once you have a solid connection with your pure consciousness, with your God within, then your enlightenment and ascension becomes much more seamless. This is why we embrace the moment. To embrace the moment fully, which means you're ready to experience whatever life has to offer. Embrace the moment fully. So that you're ready to experience whatever life has to offer. You are the sparkle, and you sparkle your light on everything, so that the whole universe becomes the cosmic diamond you already are. Just like this planet. What are we doing here? We're transforming this planet. It isn't figuratively, it's literally. And when you increase the vibrational frequency with loving intent across the planet and the existence of all things, those lower dark matter frequencies become very, 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 very agitated. And they don't want the light to leave. That may sound strange. They don't want the light to leave, because without the light, they can no longer be. So you realize that if you look at the universe and you see through maps and telescopes, and planetariums, and cameras, and whatever, what is most of the space? What is most of the space? Sacredness of space. Sacredness of space holds the life. The life experiences the venture. The God, the pure consciousness, experiences the life. So the pure consciousness within all of us experiences the life, which is the body, the solid form. Now, is the spirit, the pure consciousness, is that life? Or how we perceive life is what? Through the biological form? In order to create life, you must be a part of life. So all of us, each of us, is a facet of creation. Creation creates life. Life is an experience. You see how, and you feel this in your heart minds, the vibrational frequency of it. We are creators. We are perfect cosmic diamonds. And everything that we do, we transform around us, everything to become a multifaceted cosmic diamond and to sparkle and reflect the radiance of that diamond, of the highest, deepest, eternal love and gratitude. So picture, visualize, we are creation, we are creators, we create life so that pure consciousness can experience life, so that the God can experience life. We are not life in biological form as we would view ourselves outside of the body. We are endless perfection, seeking adventure in various forms so that we can continue to experience an adventure. By doing this, we begin to perfect our knowledge and our awareness more and more. And in eventuality, there comes a time through several evolutions where we will create universes. How can you gather information if you don't experience life? How can you learn if you don't experience life? How can you advance if you don't experience life? And we, all of us, make up the space, the sacredness of space, which holds everything. The pure consciousness, the sacredness of space. Creation, before creation. Pure consciousness. Pure consciousness has always been, always will be. Forever. It takes on many different forms, experiences. So doesn't it make sense that the reason we enter physical form is to experience adventure? That's it. It is not something that continually possesses us or addicts us to that's all we care to do. As we experience, we create. You can't create unless you experience. They go hand in hand. So as you create, you experience, and as you experience, you create. So this is a pure consciousness guidance of the God within us. This is why sometimes we experience certain things that are kind of out of the ordinary. If you will, the God shines forth within you, the pure consciousness, and it takes center stage, so to speak, and it miraculously guides you into situations which are effortless, and then you sometimes will acknowledge it and go, wow, this was just phenomenal. I wish I could have this all the time. That's the funny thing. It's the ego coming in and intervening. It's not having it all the time. You are it all the time. There's nothing you can have, because you are everything that you can have. You are everything you can have. There's nothing else. And this civilization has been twisted for so very long that it's confused. And the confusion is unraveling, and everything is finitely being engineered into the proper place, position, and direction. And that is because of all of our intent and acknowledging the love that we are, the pure, deep, eternal love, pure consciousness, God within, kingdom of God, soul, spirit, higher self. It's amazing how many names we give ourselves and that which resides within the body. So if you picture yourself as a brilliant, shining, reflective, glittering light, and that you do this, you shine this sparkling light on everything and everyone. And your brightness is just absolutely radiant. It is far-reaching, and it embraces every single thing. And that light is literally shined on everything and everyone 24/7. This is when you move into the awareness of who and what you are, of the God, the pure consciousness within you, the kingdom of God, and that you bring this forth. You shine it always, and you're cognizant, you're aware, you're clear of that which you are. When we talk about shining your light, it's not like taking out a flashlight. The light is the joy, the happiness, the bliss, the peace, the abundance, all of it, which is housed inside of you, that many of us buckle up. We suppress it, we keep it literally constricted, we don't share it very often, and we're very confused and frightful of it. But as we begin to loosen the ego's grip, and we start to really identify the fact that we are all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. We are the very spark of creation. We create and we experience. We create life to experience life. We create the very things that we experience so that we can advance. We advance because we experience different emotions, different attitudes, different directions. We have different adventures. Now you picture that amongst billions just on this planet, not including all the other planets. And you can understand the power, immeasurable, that creates universes and beyond. So when you view in your own way the universe, and you are the sparkling diamond, the cosmic diamond that you wish the universe to become, it's totally reversal of how this civilization has been manipulated. Totally different. You're the cosmic diamond of which you wish the universe to become. And it starts with this planet. There have been many planets. There'll be many more. But right now, in this moment, this now, it starts with this planet. And once we have liberated this planet, inside and out, above and below, there will be other planets. But we're now in the moment, and we stay in the moment. So you are the cosmic diamond you wish the universe to become. You are the cosmic diamond you wish the universe to become. Which is love, which is peace and joy and benevolence and tranquility and abundance, which is gentleness and kindness, generosity and humbleness. You're the cosmic diamond that you wish the universe to become. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted. And I'm sure we all are. First thing that we desire to do, want to do, is relax our bodies. Most of us, maneuver in these bodies, and we just kind of ignore things of our stress factors, and our discontent with things, and how we carry that as a load and a burden, which is completely ridiculous. We don't need to carry anything. All we do is experience, and we keep moving and experiencing. We create the experience. So we create life to experience. We create the experience so life can experience, and so it's just back and forth. So just like that, with the body, we relax the body, we drop the shoulders. Anything that you feel that you have attached to you, that you have attracted in the past 24 hours, just let it go. It wasn't there 24 hours ago. Why would you want to keep it for any length of period of time unless it serves you a greater good, which in most cases it does not. So just let it go. The body will respond and relax. You can feel it in your bones. You can feel it in your muscle. You can feel it in your cervical spine. You can feel it everywhere as you relax. It releases, the body releases the fear, anxiety, and stress and worry, whatever it may be, whether it's unconscious, subconscious, or conscious. So as the body relaxes, we move into the now. What is the now? The now is the moment. What is the moment? Whatever it is you're doing in the moment, that is the now. Now, some of us, well, all of us at times are reminiscing about the past. We kind of dip ourselves in the past, and we take a swim in the past, and it's romantic, some of the memories and everything, but unfortunately it can become very dangerous if we're in there too long, and we spend too much time over and over again, because some of us will take that past, we'll bring it into a future that doesn't exist, we'll create the future out of that past, and we'll start living that future in the past. And that's why a lot of us will say, it feels like I've been running around in circles my whole life. So it's not really a good thing for us to do. And we don't go into the future because the future hasn't been created. It's kind of like putting a cart before the horse, which a lot of us do. So we stay in the now. And what else does the now do? It stills the ego mind. It steals all that noise, that chatter that all of us are being bombarded with. It's not just one or two of us, it's all of us. So isn't it great? You're in the now moment, and you'll know it because that noise is gone. You don't even think about it. You'll just go, this noise is gone. I'm in the moment. And whatever it is in the moment, you stay in that moment as much as you can, moment to moment. Still the ego mind, still the mind. Now also, we want to breathe. We relax the body, we move into the now, moment to moment, and we want to breathe. Breathing is very important to us. Have you seen hundreds of people not breathing and living, existing? Have you seen even 10 people living and not breathing? So the breath maintains the biological body, the form that holds our pure consciousness, our God. And so the breathing, don't you think, is important? And it's just divine positive energy because it sustains life. It is divine. It sustains life. It replenishes energy. It calms the body. It eases the stress and the anxiety. So as you bring the breath in, divine positive energy as it is, you visualize it. This visualization is very powerful. And we visualize up to, we're seated in a comfortable position, and we visualize going through the center of all the way to the center of our body up to the top of our head, the 7 chakras, the wheels of light, the energy vortexes. And they're all circular or flower petal-shaped geometric forms. And these 7 chakras are connected to different glands and organs in the body and are responsible for uniform distribution of our chi. What is the chi? The God energy, pure consciousness. This has been known as ki, prana, life energy, God force, God light energy. And this chi distribution is distributed through the chakras. Now imagine what would happen when there is a disruption in this life energy or a blockage in any one or more of the chakras. Now, if that happens to you, you may suffer from health or mental issues. So the chakras form the energy ecosystem of every single one of us. A deficiency in this ecosystem can wreak havoc in the different areas of life. As we do this, make sure you keep an eye on the little guy, the ego. So we bring the positive, divine positive energy as we breathe in very easily. We start to bring it up through the root chakra, the Muladhara. This is a red wheel of light, energy vortex. Remember, your chi flows through these chakras. They're blocked. We will have issues in our bodies. To the root chakra, the Muladhara, this is the energy, stability, comfort, safety, I am. Then we move up to the orange wheel of light, the sacral chakra, the Vadhisthana. This is the sensuality, sexuality, pleasure, sociability that I feel. Then through the yellow wheel of light, the solar plexus chakra, Manipura, strength, personality, power, determination, I do. And then up through the heart chakra, the Anahata. Acceptance, love, passion, sincerity, I love. And then from the green wheel of light, the heart chakra, up to the blue wheel of light, the throat chakra, the Vishuddha. Communication, expression, creativity, inspiration, I talk. And then to the violet wheel of light, the third eye chakra, the Ajna. Intuition, lucidity, meditation, trust, I see. And then to the purple wheel of light, the crown chakra, the Sahasrara. Knowledge, consciousness, fulfillment, spirituality, I understand. This divine positive energy is going, understand it's going right through these energy vortexes, these wheels of light, these chakras. Your chi flows through it. As your breath comes in, you are literally pulling this chi through each of those chakras, energizing your ecosystem. If any of those chakras become blocked, your chi is blocked. It isn't pleasant. The body then begins to have disruptions. First emotional, then biological. This is important to understand this while we're in these bodies. So we're balanced. We're about balance, focus, release, peace, tranquility. And we're all consciously aware that we are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and the highest, and deepest, eternal gratitude. And we also are aware that we are one with ourselves, that we are the pure consciousness within us, the God, and that the God, the pure consciousness, is with the body, and the body is with the God, the pure consciousness, and vice versa. And our higher self, our soul, our spirit, we are all one. And we have others with us right now in this gathering, this meditation, massive, universal meditation. You have the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes. This is a civilization that vibrates at a higher frequency than we do. Does it make them any better than us? No. We're all from the same source. We're all made of the same pureness. So we don't see them like we see ourselves. And they appear in humanoid form at times. They give us a message. It's uplifting. We're clear enough, and we aren't full of all the chatter too much. Then after we've encountered their communication and they leave, we recognize the fact that that was an angel. We've been helping them, they've been helping us. We're all synergistically connected. Now, they can occupy a small space in a large number because of their frequency. It's not unusual to have thousands that surround any one of us at any one time. And that's real bliss when that happens. The bliss in you greets the bliss in them. Now, they're consciously aware that they are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and gratitude. We're all in high frequency in this meditation. We have the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Sananda, Jesus, El Morya, Abundantia, Pell and Thought, many, many, many more. Now, these are those who have ascended out of body and hold God form, pure consciousness. Remember, pure consciousness holds everything together. We are beings who ascend into body to experience life. We create life to experience life. They create life to experience life, and then they ascend out of body and hold God form, pure consciousness. Does it make them any more powerful or any better than any one of us? No, we're all equal. We're all of magnificence and divinity. Now, three groups of us, we are compelled to call out to all the other facets, all the other aspects of source creation. So we call upon all the light energy beings and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And only those who are consciously aware that they are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and the highest and deepest, eternal gratitude can be with us in this now, in this meditation of forming a circle of light. And they come in the gogaplexes. One gogaplex fills this universe. They come in the trillions from every direction. And they are with us now. We call upon all the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, Agartha, and beneath earth. Only those, many civilizations, many, only those who are consciously aware that they are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and the highest and deepest, eternal gratitude. Be with us in this now, in this meditation, this circle of light. And they come, and they are with us now. We call upon all of the off-worlders, all the galactics, all the celestials. Now, there's many, many, many civilizations and species. Only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and the highest, deepest, eternal gratitude and are consciously aware of this can be with us in this now, in this meditation, and the forming of the circle of light. Now, we're only familiar with a fraction of them. Over 1,000 species, civilizations travel through the solar system every day. The Pleiadians, the Sirians, Andromedans, Arcturians, Feline, Zeta Reticuli, different species levels of grays, Nords, Golden Pyramid, Albions, Draco, Reptilian, many, many, many more. Now, they've assisted us in our evolution, our enlightenment, our ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and our own self-imposed slavery. And they come in the billions, and they are with us now. We call upon all of our loved ones, all of those who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. Only those who are consciously aware that they are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and the highest and deepest, eternal gratitude. Be with us in this now, in this meditation, the forming of the circle of light, consciously aware. And they come in the billions, and they are with us now. We call upon all the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms, on and above and below this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, in this meditation, and forming the circle of light. There's literally trillions of them. They come in shapes, colors, sizes, forms, configurations, of which many we've never seen before. Just to name some of our familiarity with them, the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, the trees, the trolls, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire, ether, mermaid, the dolphin, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, the centaur, and the minotaur. Many, many, many more. And they are with us now. We're all assembled through trillions of universes, all connected, all one, gathered here at this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, in this meditation, to form the circle of light, to complete liberation and high ascension into higher dimensions, densities, create life so that we can experience, create existence so that we can exist. All of our gods assembled, all together, arm in arm, hand in hand. We are all in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, and abundance. And we are all of the highest and from the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, and of the highest and from the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love. We are all one, we are all God, we are all love. And our God light energy is in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And it continues to intensify, and it continues to expand. We have formed this massive circle of light at the equator of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, in this meditation. It is so brilliant. It is God-light energy. It is pure consciousness. It grays out the darkness of space. It would take over 1 billion of the suns in this solar system to even compare to the brightness of the God. We begin to ascend above planet. As we ascend, this light bathes everything and everything, right down to the very core existence of all things, and the highest and deepest eternal love and gratitude. And as we continue to move up, ascend, we're met with this gossamer field, massive. As far as you can see, it looks like it is a flowing ocean, but it is up, down, in and out. Trillions of vibrant colors and reflecting lights, little mirrors, reflecting all the aspects of all of us. We're immediately met with the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. This is a column that reminds us that we are the power of healing. Then behind that, we are met with the violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. This is the column that reminds us of our divine power, our strength, and our resolve. Then we have the white fire. This column reminds us that at all times we are imbued inside and out, above and below, with a white fire armor. This armor is impenetrable, cannot be disrupted from any external sources, no matter how low the dark matter frequencies are, and no matter how the lower survival matter frequencies are. They cannot sustain themselves around such a high vibrational frequency of and from deep eternal love and gratitude. They're vaporized. No hex, no ill intent can harm any one of us at any one time, at all. At all. At all. But each of us, you have the power, only you, to diminish your white fire armor, your God armor. If you choose to dip into the lower dark matter frequencies or lower survival matter frequencies through anger, fear, frustration, hatred, greed, you will then breach the field, the armor. You will weaken it enough so that there is a breach in these lower dark matter frequencies, and lower survival matter frequencies can come flooding in. Now, if you do this, if you choose to do this, you are then met with the purple transmuting flame. This is a column that reminds you that if you do this, you can bring in the purple transmuting flame. You can transmute all of these lower dark matter frequencies, lower survival matter frequencies into neutral light substance. You can then send them back to pure consciousness where they are no more. Then you're met with the violet ray. This is a column that reminds us that we can bring the violet ray right in behind the purple transmuting flame, and it will literally cleanse and purify the area that these lower dark matter frequencies and lower survival matter frequencies were in, thus restoring our white fire armor of and from the deepest of eternal love and gratitude. Then we're met with the golden white pink light. This is source creation. This literally is a reflection of what we are, of deep eternal love, gratitude, tranquility, benevolence, abundance. And we see it everywhere. We see it in pictures, magazines, we see it in movies, we see it in our sunsets in real time. We see it in our sunrises, we see it in rainbows. We see it reflections in the clouds in the sky. It is always there reminding us of who and what we are. We're the beauty. Remember, you're the cosmic diamond. And you are here, and you view the universe as becoming the cosmic diamond as you are. So some of us, and housed in physical form, decide to step out of our physical form and hover just effortlessly above the bodies. And as we do this, we continually ascend above the planet, and we're met with this massive crystalline light tower. We created this tower. It is permanent, and it's larger than this solar system. We designed it so that the actual shaft of it is a crystal, and it's reflecting aura of trillions of vibrant colors. It's like trillions of rainbows converging and vibrating and emitting a pulse. There's a beautiful aura that's basically flooding everything and everything perpetually. At the top, we designed it so that the golden ocean can cascade down 360 degrees. This golden ocean's flooding everyone, all of our brothers and sisters, everything and everything, nonstop, perpetually, in pure, deep, eternal love and gratitude. It doesn't stop. It's not intermittent. It's not temporary. It's forever. Now, the golden ocean, it literally floods, saturates, and bathes. Each of us are a drop of that golden ocean, and we hold the essence of that ocean. We are pure consciousness. What do we create the universes for? To experience life. We continue to move and levitate up, and then we see our meditative sphere. We created this sphere well over 2 years ago. It is approaching 900 meditations in perpetual motion, the highest of intent, the highest of the deepest eternal love and gratitude, of generosity, kindness, gentleness, humbleness. And it is so powerful that it literally floods, bathes, and saturates every one of us 24/7, nonstop, perpetually. This is massive high frequency with the crystalline tower, with the sphere, and all of the other structures that we have done. And moving into 3 years, this is massively transforming. That's why this sphere can be seen, heard, and felt, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And it continues to intensify, and it continues to expand. We are constantly communicating with our divine source creation, pure consciousness, God, and always communicating with us. And you, each of us, we are a shining light, and we shine that light, our deep eternal love and gratitude, on everything and everyone. It's a sparkling, glittering light. And it is totally open and willing to embrace this moment fully and ready to experience whatever life has to offer. And so that the universe becomes the cosmic diamond you already are. Becomes this massive diamond, this intense diamond that you already are. We create existence to experience existence. We create life in existence to experience life. So when you sparkle your light on everything, the universe responds and becomes the cosmic diamond you already are. And everything around you does. I'll join you in a meditation. I'll return to close us out.